Here amongst his battalion, nothing stands out about Lewis Miller. He's one of hundreds of paratroopers that today will be marching to Jerusalem before graduating into active duty. But a closer look reveals that his story is one of the many stories that formed together to make the IDF such a rich and diverse military. Because Lewis Miller wasn't required to serve in the IDF, rather, he chose to, and he came all the way from Alabama to be here.
Lewis.
4 years earlier, Lewis Miller was just another all-American teenager. Having been raised in Alabama before attending college at Indiana University, his life seemed to follow the same trajectory as the millions of other college students in America. But that all changed after he experienced a life-altering trip to Israel through the Birthright program, which provides free trips to young Jewish adults who have never visited Israel. Like so many others, Lewis was touched on a deeply personal level by Israel's story of struggle against all odds for an independent Jewish state. And that's when he decided to move to Israel and joined the IDF. Now, years later, Lewis is a soldier in the IDF, and after months of intensive training, he is about to embark on a 55-kilometer march as part of his final test as a paratrooper. The march begins at sundown when the soldiers set off.
This has been 4.5 years in the making, actually. Ever since I did Birthright in the winter of '07, I just kind of got this into my head. This is what I wanted to do, and it took a long time to get here. It took a little while, but I'm here, and like this is a huge milestone.
Along the route, there are 4 rest stops that serve to rejuvenate the soldiers and allow them something to eat before moving on.
The night went by pretty slowly, but it's been tough. I'm not gonna say it hasn't. It's not as easy as I thought this one was gonna be, to be honest. I'm having a bit of my feet are killing me. I'll say that. I don't know. Everything's pretty good though. Other than that, can't really complain too much. Everyone's feet are hurting, everyone's back's hurting, so we're just gonna get through it. And I guess we'll get to the part with the stretcher soon enough, and that pretty much marks the end. Just gotta keep going.
As the soldiers rear the hills of Jerusalem and enter the city streets, they experience an emotional moment as parents gather to see their children become men. In the final few kilometers, parents seek out their children and are allowed a brief moment to embrace before finally carrying on to the finish line. Later that day, the award ceremony begins, and Lewis Miller is on the lookout for his parents, who flew in from the United States just for this occasion. He hasn't seen them in nearly a year and doesn't know what to expect. But what he could never have expected is the surprise he feels when his name is called out, and he is distinguished with an award in excellence for his performance during the last 6 months of training. Lewis didn't just succeed, he excelled.